Hello! Welcome to a Sunday episode of Stage Musician Plays. I am your Queen Lady Musician Creatrix Tiara, coming to you from the lands of the Kulin Nations, specifically Wurundjeri Bunwurrung people of the Kulin Nations in so-called Melbourne, Australia. I pay my respect to the Indigenous peoples, the traditional custodians of the land, to the elders past, present, and to any Indigenous people watching. This was and will be Aboriginal land. And of course, as a start, I get a message I need to reply. Hang on. Check the back. Sorry. Literally, as I'm about to start, someone's asking me a question. Great start to a stream. So, anyway, here I am. You might notice, if you guys have been watching this, since I started streaming last, Jesus, been a year, that things look a little different around here. I am experimenting with a few things. Firstly, hello YouTube. I'm trying to restream. I've used Restream before for like a previous project, but I'm trying it restream to do YouTube. Just see if anyone picks up from there. I technically have like 1.3 thousand survivors. Yes, you all survive. It's got subscribers on here. But I don't know. A lot of them joined because of a video I made ages ago, and I felt like getting cutthroat shave as a 10% person. And I think a lot of them are fetishes. But anyway, I want to try it, see if there's any hits. And also, I've changed the layout a bit. You know, it used to be that the game screen was on one side, sort of like 4/5 of the layout, and it'll be my PNG tuber and chat separately. But you know what? That seems a little passe. So I'm gonna try this version where I am at the corner. My PNG tuber avatar is in the corner, and then the chat floating at the top. Hey Brad! Oh my god, it's a Brad. I have a viewer. So experimentation time. We will see if this works or not. We're playing Apollo Justice. Oh my god. Case 2 of Apollo Justice. And I'm most excited for this because we will get to explore much deeper into the stage magic elements of the Ace Attorney series. Especially a particular agency office. Hi! Oh my god, Tig MVP. For those who don't know, Tig is Brad's cat and my new BFF. Sorry, Brad, you've been demoted. Alright, let's roll. Alright. We'll start episode 2. Start playing. Yes, thank you. Por favor. Oh, well, here's the problem with having a VNG tube in one corner. Some bits get blocked. Hope it doesn't block the text too much. As long as we draw breath, the wheel of fate turns. Oh, come on. I turned off white flashes. Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops... Kablam. Okay, so they kept kind of the 3DS a bit. You die. Dun, 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 dun. Well, at least it doesn't block the text, which is useful. Any call law officers? Well, not anymore. 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. Yes, you had to sue your own mentor, basically. At first trial, I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it, I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. Your idol. Fallen from grace. Ta-da! This is the exact reason. This entire room is the reason, actually, kind of why this whole shenanigans exist. So I was trying to write a script for this to explain all the little bits in the office. I have the script up on me right now. Like, I even wrote a script for like the first episode, and then life happened and I never got around to editing this video. But now that there's a remaster version of Polo Justice, I might be able to do it. That's why partly it's on YouTube, so I have to like download and upload again. So I have my notes, so I can like refer to them as I give you a little lecture on all the stuff in this room. But let's keep on keeping on. Okay, that's this. What's he have an interview? Who they interviewing? That's Trucy! Our lady magician. I don't know if she's queer or not. She's like 16. Has not expressed any romantic interest in anybody. So, what's with this girl? You have met this girl 2 months ago, in fact. Alright, what are we beginning? First things first, any special talents? I mean, you're kind of a budding vocalist. Let's have at least one. Defending. And you shouldn't talent what he'll do. He'll jazzing up, of course. Uh-oh. Give it a go, shall we? Uh-oh, what's going on? Defend! Defend who? I defend myself. Oh, there you go, here's a cord of steel. Can't just defend here. A professional can perform anywhere. I mean, I guess. Depends, you're a professional what though? Like, even as a professional magician, I don't walk around with playing cards on me, right? Like, people are allowed downtime. I mean, I guess you expand anywhere to like any particular state, then sure, unless you're in a specialized, but jeez. Yes, people laughing with us, not at us. You would ideally want people to not be laughing in a court case, but here we go. Not sure why they should be laughing at all. Thank you. If you had to be a lawyer? No. You know where you are. Yes, Brad, by the way, can you just like say, like, let me know if you can hear me? I'm not 100% certain. You should be able to. But just in case my microphone has decided to like die on me, I've not realized it. Just like send a message. Can you hear me? Radical officers. Don't worry, you're not the first. Oh, what's happening here? Yay! Okay, great, cool. My one warrior averted. Person in charge. Wait, no fewer than 2. Oh, what have you done? Got called Mr. Right this morning. You should go read the sign out front again. What's it read? Says right there. Oh. The Right Talent Agency. Mwahaha. He's rebranded. Always comes to the right place. Oh god. Oh boy, he's attorney in your pants. That's Trucy, right? CEO, the magician. You know, it's interesting. You get more representation of female magicians in like video games than you do in real life. The trial, that girl. There you go. You remember? You've seen her. You've seen her once. Hello, sir. Please pick a card. The card that's a fraud. The baby. It baby. It's Phoenix's daughter. You're like, how the heck did he have a child? Right Talent Agency, a piano, and magic cards. What's the name? Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Alright. Am I allowed to examine? Because it feels a bit like I'm missing half the screen. Oh no, this is a mage, you have to scroll around. Alright, before we talk to her, let's begin the lecture of all of this stuff on the screen. There is a lot. I have notes, I have a script for one of these items. I will try to avert going through every last detail in the future maybe. But let's start. The big thing is this thing. Brad, you might recognize a version of this box. This is called the zigzag box, right? So called because it's zigzaggy. The idea is that you put your assistant in there, split them in 3. And they're like, oh my god, my body is stuck in 3. And then you put that together and it's like, oh my god, the magician lives. What do my notes say? Ooh, yeah, we the portal box in my show Queen Lady Magician, which we do stuff Brad into at some point. Brad plays my assistant, and the villain is a version of this box in that it splits in 3. We did not do the zigzag mechanic. I don't know how. B, no budget. 3C, not necessary. But yeah, that's the inspiration. It's one of the more iconic magic tricks. You know, anything that like splits your assistant in multiple ways is very, very common. But like, this is an example of where the assistant does all the work, because yeah, the magician's job is to be like, ooh, look, this person is caught in 3. What can you do about it? Who? There's a certain amount of dexterity that's needed for the assistant to pull off this trick. I won't get too much into it because I'm gonna be like probably ham after by a bunch of magicians going like, you're revealing our secrets. And like, TBH, I don't 100% know what the mechanics are. You can look it up probably. But let's just say the boxes are a little wider than you think. But there is an interesting legal complication that's come up with the zigzag box. It was invented by a British magician named Robert Harbin. He made it in the 60s. He was experimenting with ways to split up multiple parts. Guys. But then, in 1968, there's an American magician named Jim Summers who did a version of the zigzag box, but in the US, right? But he never got Robert Harbin's permission to do it, because here's the thing, even now, stage magicians are like super protective about tricks that they invent, hence the whole like, they don't reveal their secrets, like partly sort of an IP law issue. They are probably the most protective people on the planet when it comes to the IP. Like, if you thought YouTube copyright takedowns were bad, magicians are good, next level intense, right? So Robert Harbin is like, this dude stole my idea. So what he did was that he published the instructions to making this box, but he licensed it. You have to sign a legal agreement saying you will promise not to reveal the secrets, and then you get the license to make this box and perform it. And then he died, and one of the biggest magic clubs in the world, the Magic Club, very original, now has the rights to do the trick. But you might know the show, The Magic Secrets Revealed, which is actually how like a lot of Queen Lady Magician was based on that TV show, because it was a more accessible way of learning how to make this larger props. So he revealed in 1997, and so poof, there goes all that exclusivity. And now there's like supposedly around 15,000 productions of it around the world. Yeah, see, it's all over YouTube, right? Apparently, it's the most performed magic trick in the world, according to a 2005 edition of the Guinness Book of World Records. However, can't fact check this. So if anyone's watching this has a copy of the book, let me know. And yes, right now, Trucy is using it as shelf. Our portal box in Queen Lady Magician is in pieces right now. I am trying to figure out how to repurpose it into a voice recording booth, because the bones are there, right? Like, you just put the box together, it's like a contained space. I just need to like put a little mini table for recording equipment and soundproofing. But the first step is to put the box back together. I just have not gone on to it. So, zigzag box. I have a whole script and everything. Like, I even made like, here's some material from like other shows, or you know, other YouTube clips. Magicians are like, oh my god, the documentation for magic online is hard. Like, it's one thing, like the instructions are difficult to find. Like, I think without Magic Secrets Reveal, a lot of this, like, you pay like hundreds of dollars to get instructions. But there's like shows in general, hard to find online. Even nothing that reveals secrets. There's people shows hard to find. So, well, let's see what we have to say about this. A strange split box leers at me from the wall. This is one of those boxes for cutting people in half. Thirds! That's right. Having a seat for illusion called a zigzag. There you go, yes. Seen one on TV. We're just sitting here in your office. It's a little big for me, you see. So using it as furniture. See, Trucy and I are on the same fucking wavelength with this. Hats in the top, shirts in the middle, and that's very efficient, honestly. It's very efficient. They should IKEA should get on this. IKEA should get on the like repurposed like furniture / magic trick gig. That would be amazing. IKEA, I have an idea for you. I think it's a nice touch, don't you? Not exactly what I call a welcoming decor. Whatever. Trophy. Nothing necessarily magic trick about it. She's probably won awards. Hats! 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 Okay. So, you might, there are reasons, you might know, like, you know, the iconic magician look that I have half on, and what Trucy has on as a version. Top hat, tailcoat, you know, all of the super formal stuff people associate with magicians nowadays. The reason that is because of Robert Houdin, Jean-Luc Robert Houdin. No, not Jean-Luc Robert Houdin, this is an actor. Jean-Eugène Robert Houdin, I believe his name. Robert Houdin is a part of it. Not Houdini. Houdini named himself that dude. Robert Houdin, father of modern magic, right? This is back Victorian era. His thinking was, back in the day, magic used to be seen as kind of like street, like performer. People are doing like fake fakir, I am exotic dude stuff, like kind of seen as lowbrow entertainment basically. And he wanted to bring magic to the upper classes, people who like go to watch opera and all of this fancy shit. And so his thinking was, if I want to bring magic to the upper classes, I need to dress like these people. And what were people in the upper classes wearing during the Victorian era? Top hats and tailcoats. And so the magician outfit is top hats and tailcoats. And now that look has persisted, even though upper class people wear whatever. Like this meme about rich people now wearing just, you know, like Mark Zuckerberg has one outfit, like jeans and a t-shirt or whatever. And it's interesting, like this philosophy, modern day modern day street magicians like David, like not as street magicians necessarily, but you know, the sort of contemporaries like David Blaine. Is it David Blaine? Yes, David Blaine. There's a few others. The ones who like perform in like streetwear or like it, she said a shirt. They are closer in spirit to Robert Houdin than like people like myself who do all tailcoats and top hats. Although my tailcoat is a Darren Hayes cosplay. But yeah, that's why top hats are popular. And like the trick with like pulling rabbits out of a hat, there is apocryphal supposedly this story about like this woman who was birthing rabbits and then people were pulling out like rabbit bits out of her or something, and then inspired the rabbit top hat trick. I don't 100% know if it's legit, but that's the claim. What does Trucy say about it? Blue silk hat, just like and like it's interesting that most magicians on stage who do the top hat tailcoat thing, because people still do it, right? Especially if they want to be like, look how fancy I am. They tend to stick to like black and white. My outfit is black and silver with the gold dress. The dress I got for a previous show from an op shop and I loved it. But you know, video game magicians tend to have much more imaginative outfits. Like in the first trilogy of Phoenix Wright, we meet Max Galactica, who has like this bright purple getup. Fantastic, so cab. And you have blue. This for sure, don't wear it please. Last stuff from my mind was, put it there so clients can see they know who I am. Branding. Nothing says a magician like a silk top hat. I guess. You're not wrong. I would have said a magic wand would be more iconic, but it can be a little easy to miss because they're small. The hat is being made by Beaverfur. No, it's silk. My one is like some fabric, I don't know, cheapo. Alright, silks. There's a guitar. More Phoenix. Make a cup of tea. Nothing particularly. Oh, the table though, right? Okay, so this particular table, there are magic tables. I have one of these magic tables. I want to see if I have like notes about the table. Yes, collapsible tables, right? Very common in like Asian magic, where there's a lot of tricks. Like for example, there's an example of an Asian magic trick, Chinese magic trick, where you have like a bowl, a fish bowl, like seems empty, and then the table collapses and then it becomes filled with goldfish. Um, that's like one of the most famous ones, made by Long Tak Sam, who's Chinese American, a magician, acrobat, body performer in the early 1900s. He would make a somersault and then the fishbowl appears. And he was, interestingly, the opening act for the Marx Brothers, not the communists, the comedians. And he was a mentor to Orson Welles. I think Orson Welles was the dude who like went to Houdini's show and wrote about how boring it was. I'll have to double check it in my copy of like Hiding the Elephant, but I think that's him. And then he punched out someone because the guy was trying to make him do his laundry, and he's like, fuck off. Yeah. I have my table. It's not collapsible. It doesn't do the same thing. But I do like close-up stuff on it, like my menstrual cups and balls, my signature act. The table is handy for that. And the table itself isn't like particularly magical in my case. It's there, it's useful, it's furniture. The one trick part of it I won't tell. So, you never seen one of these. It's a magic table, yep. So like you make this teapot disappear. You could, I guess. That's one way to make that work. So you might think, but that's not it. For your very eyes, the contents of the pot change. Oh! Right, so this is a separate magic trick altogether. Which, let me see if I have like notes about this. So I have notes about changing bottles. Let me just double check. My god, I wrote the script like years ago. So changing bottles. You see it kind of in the corner up there where the guillotine is. But it's sort of a similar-ish idea with the teapot, where it's like the contents of the bottle, or I guess teapot in her case, change magically. I'll talk about the magic bottle when we get to it. I don't think I have any notes for like a magic teapot in particular. Let me just double check. Playing cards. No, okay. Yeah. So that's a trick. I mean, Earl Grey to Darjeeling, you won't necessarily know unless you taste it. But that's one way to do it. I have to see the difference, I think. Tea to coffee could be interesting. Charlie! This is not a magic trick, this is just like a plant that has existed since like Phoenix Wright's predecessor's time. Don't touch Mr. Charlie, yeah. This plant is iconic. Yep. That is mentor the great font of Mr. Charlie, R.I.P. Miafe. Now take care of him. I'm sure there are magic tricks involving plants. There's magic tricks for everything, but I could not tell you one off the top of my head. I kill plants. That's my superpower. Can't even keep a basil plant alive. Notes! What's in there? All these legal books of Mrs. Wright's leftovers. A lot of unrelated books in here, like one trick a day! Magic for idiots! Hey man, listen. I still have a bunch of my magic books from when I was a kid. They are gold. Like they get clear, straight to the point, easy, classic information in there. And one of the books I had to re-buy this because the original copy I have was in the US and too expensive to ship. But it's basically like a big, I'm looking in my bookshelf but I can't find it. It's probably hiding there somewhere. But it's like this big compendium of magic tricks. It's huge, and it includes like the big illusion type stuff, right? Like not zigzag box per se, but like levitating woman is one of them, right? These books are classics. And you know what? One trick a day. That means you need to practice every day. I'm not very good at practicing, but you practice. One trick a day could be it's a very solid idea. You think a pro magician would aim a bit higher? You'd think, but A, more higher level books, super expensive. B, you get most of what you need from like entry level books, honestly. Like I feel like higher level books would be less about magic tricks unless you're trying to do big illusions or something like a quick change, which, oh my god, quick change books are like 120. You'd want drag queens and Broadway performers have made quick change so much more accessible in the last few years, previously, like we have a quick change act in Lady Magician, but we're doing it somewhat differently. That traditional quick change tends to be like cocktail dresses and stuff, occasionally a suit, but we were doing like a burqa and a sari and had to reverse engineer. Like it's the most impressive sounding trick we have, but it's also like our least developed, just because we had to reverse engineer so much. And we had nothing to go with. Now drag queens and Broadway artists and all of that are making, and cosplay artists are making quick change more accessible. Where were you guys 5 years? But I feel like, aside from very specialist magic like that, the higher level books you want to be more about performance. So much of stage performance, 90% of stage performance, it's like, of stage performance, 90% of stage magic is the connection you make with you in the audience. Right, you could be the most technically competent person, but if the audience is not on board with you, it's no point. Whereas I find, like, you know, Queen Lady Magician was a show about like, oh my god, I've not done stage magic in 100 years. Imposter syndrome. We had one night where stuff was going wrong, and for some reason, like, Proximus late or whatever. And then we had people, talking to people, it's like, oh, you know, thanks for coming to the show. And they're like, they thought the mistakes were part of the point of the show. Like, they were on board. They were on board with the story. So they're like, it didn't detract them that we had this mess ups. They're just like, yeah, it kind of feels on par. So, get the audience on board. That matters much more than technique. Like, not to say technique's not important, but being super technical, but the audience not on board, you doesn't help you. Freaking hiding the elephant. First chapter is about Houdini pulling off an elephant trick where it disappears and reappears, and people were so bored. Houdini couldn't even fucking do it, right? So, alright. What else is there? So this, I have a bone to pick with this. It looks like a very normal plate of like floating noodles, right? You might see this at like kiss shops everywhere. The problem with this plate of noodles with a floating fork is that the magic trick is showing here is not so much the floating noodles, it's fucking time travel. You know why I say that? So, this is time traveling. Let me see if I can find. So this gimmick, right? This gimmick, popular in Asian restaurants 2016 to 2017. However, this game, Apollo Justice, this game was first made in 2007. 10 years. 10 years before Asian restaurants started doing this. And it's not like some retcon they've added to the remaster or anything. No, that was in there from the very start of the fucking game. I have tried to search everywhere for any indication of this prop before around 2007. The earliest I could find was 2016, 2017. I cannot. What was, if there was some restaurant, Shutakumi, who wrote this game, is actually a magician also. Like, did he see it in a restaurant somewhere, put in his game, and then 10 years later it became a whole thing? I cannot for the life of me find this. If anyone knows what this is, tell me. What? This is the thing that I find most problematic. How is Shutakumi a fucking time traveler? What the hell? Did people play this video? Like, Apollo Justice, it's not like it's a popular video game. It's not that popular, right? Like, the remaster might bring in more people. It was released literally on Thursday. What do you have to say about yourself? That fork is floating. Why do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti here? You became a magician because of fucking time travel. Saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. See, but how though? Someday make magic works, but in the spaghetti. Like, I know in Japan you see like often they make like sort of faux food at restaurants, so you have an idea for like what you can buy in there. I was in Japan in 2005. So possibly one of those restaurants had like a thing like this and it became popular 10 years later. I don't recall though. What? Someone please help me. Alright. A time travel aside, what is this about? The hoop or the package? Hula hoops. Right, hula hoops Usually when I see hula hoops in Magic, is that one trick with like the levitating woman where you use a hula hoop, you pass it over the body to make it look like, oh my god, there's nothing holding this person up. What? What's going on? Let me see, what notes do I have about hula hoops? Yeah, levitating hoop. Yeah, the Aga levitation is the official name of that trick. But the origins disputed. It's invented around the real 1900s. See, a lot of these tricks are very, very old. Venturini, the German magician, but some people call it credit to Baron Hartwig Seaman, who's Swedish, who claimed to have seen this trick in India, where a girl was levitated by Indian magician from the fakirs, you know, that whole like, yes, exotic fakir time. But there's a lot of nonsense around like Victorian magicians in the Orient. Chung Ling Soo being an iconic one, where this white guy pretended to be a Chinese dude. He has the bullet catch trick, which shows up in this game like some chapters later. But most dangerous trick in the world. He gets killed by it, and as he died, he speaks in like proper English. And not to say Chinese people can't speak English, but like it was a dead giveaway that he wasn't who he said he was, because he kept silent the whole time until that point. It's like, holy shit, that's a white guy. He dies. But here's the thing, the hoop, I won't go too much into this. The trick is in the Complete Guide to Magic that's talking about the massive book, where is the book? It's in my shelf somewhere. But the hoop doesn't actually do anything. It adds to the illusion visually, but that's half of the trick. You could use a regular hula hoop and it'll be the same effect. The issue is with the table, and that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. The question is, where the fuck is that table? I mean, to be fair, this place doesn't look like it has a ton of storage or anything. I had no idea. Not so bad about myself. Oh, she usually use it for a magic trick. She's still learning. Oh, see, she uses it to levitate, right? I was like, what the fuck? How? Just a normal hula hoop. Yeah, it's a normal hula hoop. You're not wrong. The hoop is normal. Alright, what else is there? Silks! We talked about this with the hat, but, you know, the silk, there's a lot of magic tricks that involve silks. We have one in Queen Lady Magician, where Chadbury, played by Brad, is trying to do, like, a trick where he pulls out infinite silks, but it pulls out tiny, tiny underwear. I do have a story with that. I was trying to make the joke about him having, like, SDE is all I'll say. So I was making like tiny, 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 tiny sparkly tongs, as in the underwear kind. And Devin, who runs Women's Circus at the time, and you know, we were up Women's Circus production, walked past and was very worried that I was making like children's underwear for this magic show. And I'm like, no kids are involved. Zilch, nope. This is a joke, please do not. Anyway, silks have been around in magic since the 1500s. Already covered, mentioned in the discovery of witchcraft, which was more about astrologers and alchemists, and witchcraft is about like stage magicians. But it's meant to be sort of a debunking of astrologers and alchemists and stuff like that, which was interesting because the field of debunking more got popular with Houdini. Houdini was actually really good at kind of like seance debunking stuff. Not great stage presence, excellent escapologist, and like really good debunker of spiritualism. But this guy, Reginald Scott, who's a justice, wrote a book about it, and that's where silks first got mentioned. But here you go. Interestingly, in the book, Scott claims that he considers stage magic to be the betterment of society and not the work of the devil. So, you know, stage magicians doing the Lord's work since 1584. And then, like, around 1890, Boitier de Colta, who's the son of a silk merchant, he incorporated silks into his trick because you could compress it very easily compared to, like, other fabrics, and also, like, comes in brilliant colors. You might know, this is a more contemporary trick, but if you know, like, British theater performer Ursula Martinez, who's influenced a lot of Queen Lady British and has actually worked with one of our mentors, Maud Davey. You might have seen this iconic show she does where she starts stripping off her clothes and like this red silk appears and disappears. and it went viral. It's because someone recorded. I think it was just for laughs or something. Like, so I uploaded. That's how I first watched it. And then she started to get like a lot of creepy messages, like, oh my god, naked lady stuff. And so she turned all of those creepy messages into a show. And I saw that show in Adelaide years ago and quite enjoyed it. My stories, your emails. So that's great. So, magic inspires other stuff. What else is there? The guillotine! This is one of those tricks you find in like children's magic kits, It's like, oh my god, put your finger in there, it chops you. There is a larger scale version of this with like an actual size guillotine. It's called a chopper, chops your head off supposedly. A lot heads. Usually it's like hands or like limbs. Heads would be probably a little difficult to like pull off, unless you're actually trying to be a guillotine. Decapitation magic, one of the oldest in the world. Ancient Egypt has records of magicians decapitating and restoring livestock. The discovery of witchcraft, that book that said magic was for the betterment of mankind, also mentions them. There's a few modern ones around made in the 40s and 50s. Lester Lake, who performed the Great Marvel, invented a bunch, and so this is a more novelty-ish. There's probably like, I can't imagine this to be like from her first magic kit, which feels like a gateway drug for a lot of us. But usually it was my gateway drug. Cutesy version. There are all sorts of strange versions. Yeah, okay. So your magic practice. Yeah, a lot of this seem like sort of baby's first magic trick, basically. And look, as I said, magic kits, gateway drug. A lot of us started that way. My sister got me one. I didn't even remember my sister got me one. She told me some time ago. Like I think I was making Quilly, she told me about it. It was like, oh, that was you. Great. And people kept giving it to me after a while. But it's like the same bunch. So this looks a bit like, oh, this is from my childhood. She's like 16. But, a lot of us start very young. Real never leaves their weapons far from reach. I mean, I guess. You can't play the piano junk of it. Oh, no one plays it anyway. The neighbors complain. Oh, excuse me, this is the most I'm talking in the video so far. Alright, so cups and balls! Known to be one of the oldest recorded magic tricks. The spiel. Make balls disappear into cups. I have a version. It's not really a classic. It's my signature trick, the menstrual cups and balls, where I make a menstrual cup appear and disappear. It's great. Penn and Teller. I don't remember which of the two talks. Maybe someone can help me. So one half of Penn and Teller, the one that talks, they do a show called Fool Us, which basically magicians go on and they perform a trick, and Penn and Teller have to figure out if they know how the trick works. If they don't figure it out, magician wins. And they were auditioning in Australia, and I wanted to go audition, but like to get to the part where you audition, you had to like buy a ticket to a magic event that was really expensive. And so I tweeted at them saying, hey, is there a way I can like submit audition online, because I can't afford to go to this magic event. I don't remember what his response was. I want to say it's Penn. I'm gonna Google this so I don't make a fool of myself. Who in Penn and Teller talks? Like, I don't care about how tall they are. Penn! Okay, Penn's the talker one. So Penn was like, I forgot what Penn said in response to like that specific question, but I did link him to a video of me doing the menstrual cups and balls, and he replied, see, magic can be fun and educational. That is the highest praise I could ever get from a professional magician. Love it. I obviously didn't audition, but I figured I was good enough. Hey, cups and balls, made my career. This is a magic wand. So I was trying to look up, while I was writing all these scripts, why does the magic wand look the way it does, right? Like, this is an unusual design for a magic wand because it's gold with white tips. Your typical one is black with white tips, right? And I did try to research why does this look like the way it does. Again, John Eugene, Robert Houdin, the guy who's the reason magicians wear top hats and tailcoats. Supposedly, he designed that because it hides with your outfit, right? So like if you're wearing all black with some accents of white, like a top hat and tailcoats, the magic one kind of blends into your outfit. So it looks kind of classy, and also you can do stuff with it that doesn't seem super obvious. Supposedly. And you can get wands in every color. I have a rainbow wand. Someone gave it to me. But that color specifically could be a reference to Rui Jiu Bang, which is the wand / staff that Sun Wukong has in the Journey to the West. Which Journey to the West is like the reason a lot of Asian media is the way it is. It's like it's super iconic. Like so much of Asian media draws from Journey to the West. And Sun Wukong has like a magic staff that can like change sizes and do stuff, and that could be a more direct homage, which makes sense because this game is originally Japanese. So, alright. Linking rings. You know this trick where you have a bunch of rings, they link, they connect, they don't connect, they come off. What do I need? Again, Orientalism. So much of magic history is based on Orientalism. And this is, you know, invented this trick. One of the first, not invented so much, I don't know who invented this, but one of the first recorded performances, a French magician named Philippe, who performed with an oriental robe and a comical hat, and he claimed he learned this from Chinese jugglers in Britain. There is so much yellow face in freaking magic history. The thing is though, like, even without the fucking yellow face, there is a lot of deep history of stage magic in the so-called Orient. Ancient Egypt I brought up a few times. You know, like Turkey, the Middle East, you know. East Asia has like a long history of stage magic, even beyond freaking Changling Fu. And there's like an actual magician named Qing Ling Fu. It's actually Chinese and we're kind of like Changling Su's rival. And like he was the guy who does the thing. It's like, oh, you know, the water bottle, water disappears and so on. He once offered $1,000 reward to people who can recreate one of his tricks. Some people have tried. I don't think he wanted. No, there's an American magician who wanted to like take up the challenge and he refused for some reason. And so, okay. I'm looking at my notes. Sorry, this is very random. This is how Changling Su first started. Qing Ling Fu, an actual Chinese magician, had a $1,000 challenge to recreate one of his tricks. This dude named William Robinson was like, sure, but for some reason Qing Ling Fu was like, fuck no. And so this dude, William, decided to rebrand himself as Changling Su. And then he gets killed by his own damn magic trick. Dun, 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 dun. Karma. And then playing cards. Again, iconic stage magic. Trucy has pictures of that on her outfit. Max Galactica, I've mentioned before, from Justice for All. His whole thing is playing cards. Phoenix Wright has a poker career. Playing cards we invented in the Tang Dynasty in China around 9th century AD. And then they became the Mamio cards in Egypt and the tarot cards, of which we know of today. They usually started stage magic on the 1300s. Not a lot of like research around that, not a lot of documentation, you know, but they're portable, they're versatile, you can do them anywhere. Often close-up parlor magic, which is kind of like in between close-up and stage magic, where it's still like kind of on stage. There's a separation between the audience with a smaller group, which is a lot of stuff that I do kind of falls into that. You may have heard of cardistry, which is not so much magic because it's not like a trick to it. It's more about flourishes and, you know, like you're moving cards in a particular way, but you're not trying to do like a magic trick as such. Related discipline, but not quite stage magic. But they solve crime. this is the other connection with Ace Attorney. In 2010, Department of Corrections in Connecticut, US, they distributed a pack of cards to inmates that had mugshots and info about unsolved cases. And then like the prisoner will be like, hey, I know what's up with those. And they will solve the cases using playing cards. Why? Why is this not a thing in Ace Attorney? It's such a perfect device. Alright, I think, yeah, the changing models I mentioned before with the teapot. The silks again, similar trick. You can use sort of multi-use the props. You get, the idea with this one is that you take the cube, you put it on the bottles, it changes like the bottle color, something like the content, stuff like that. Silks also, similar prop. Let's see, this is this dude, an old sepia-tin foot of a man in a silk top hat. That's your favorite magician! Yeah! Sure. Who he is, actually, will be revealed later, much later. Right, is that everything? I believe that's everything in this room. And then there's all these boxes, which probably just hold props. I guess nothing particularly magical about them. Ta-da! In about 30 to 40 minutes, I have given you a lesson on all the stuff in Trucy's room. All of these scripts, finally, I've written them in like 2019 and then fucking COVID and life happened. And it's all here now. I hope you enjoyed my lecture. I'm still got a little while yet to stream. So I'm not going yet. But ta-da! My god is here. I might do an edited version of this video just with like little visuals and stuff. Took me 5 years to make this damn video, but here I am. There will be more. Stage magic is not just limited to like Trucy's collection of props here. Case 3 features a couple of new major magic tricks. One sort of reference to regulation. Yay! Thanks, Brad. One reference to and one that's actually in the case. And you know, there's more. We're getting to a point where there's a lot of stage magic because of Trucy, right? So, ta-da! Alright, let's get back to the actual game. Let's talk to this girl. Yeah. I'm not gonna try to voice act. My voice is dead. Talent agency. Daddy! Daddy Phoenix, 7 years ago when he quit law. We only have 2 people signed up right now. Include you. Trucy, magician extraordinaire. Download the stage shows. Pay 2. God. You have to. You are technically professional, so people who get paid for the work. So yes. Good on you. Promise you'll come to my shows. Yep. Yeah, I will come. Other person is Phoenix. Piano is extra. He can't play the damn piano though. The piano player is a cover for his poker playing. We've established that in the last case. Did you say he couldn't play the piano? That's the illusion. He doesn't see that's the problem. Wow. This is what nepotism, baby. Is it a nepo baby when it's like the kid is the CEO, it's their dad who's nepoticized? There's many magicians who can't do magic. I mean, fair. There's some magic I can't do yet. Alright, Trucy, what's up with you? Your Phoenix's right daughter. After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. His sugar daddy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You're too young for this, Trucy. No. Your child sold off this too. Child fucking labor. 15! You're even younger than I thought. Child fucking labor. How was Mr. Right? Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year. Yeah, so like it has to be an adopted kid because there's no way he got a kid at 15 and hid from everybody. I'm sure there's a good explanation. Just a child hidden from all the lives of the teenagers. My Mr. Right giving up law was because of that incident 7 years ago, which you will not find out what it is for a while yet. Eh, you know about that. Not the details, remember the news though. What's a big deal? Too young to understand what's going on. Ask Daddy about it next time. Oh, that reminds me. Where the fuck is he? Even calls when you come in. Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital! He's in the hospital! Oh no! He's on strict bed rest and he get. Oh no! Dad is sick. What happened? Which hospital is the right in? I'll pay him with it. The Hickfield. Oh no. Right, well, I'll be going now and I'll give this show this gig some thought. Wait! I'll go with you. Oh, it's a good thing we did all the room examination before we talked to her, otherwise we'd be kicked out very fast. Tiny baby piano and all these DVDs. This is Mr. Wright's hospital. Oh, fuck off with this dude. He's a scam. If you remember Justice for All, this dude's a scam. Good one. He's not the doctor. Oh, yeah. Fuck off. Is that his room? Gone for a morning check. I'll be back soon. Put those hands away, dude. There he is. The daddy, because he'll think of that. Okay, yeah, go away. I wonder if they've changed any part of the game, like in the remaster. Like, there's parts of it that did not age well. Good morning, you're alive. What's the fuck's going on? Let me look at all the stuff here first before we get kicked out. What's on TV? Oh yeah, it's Steel Samurai, yeah. The Sniffling Samurai? What is this now? Booger Flicker. Oh my god. Like, what else is there to do when you're stuck in bed? Besides the episodes will just keep piling up. I don't keep up! Yeah! I guess just write out your reports. Here's a TV review. It's a long story. Like a lot of things, actually. So, backstory is that when Phoenix was a lawyer, his previous assistant, Maya Fey, who was also his mentor's younger sister, is a big Steel Samurai fan. And so is Miles Edgeworth, but no one believes him. So, like, I don't know where this gets confirmed, but basically Maya has sent him all of this reviews. No clues here. Why do you let me poke at it? That's bad. It's really messy. You're just hopeless without me, are you? Oh no, weaponizing competence. He's attempting to clean up. You got me. What can I say? I was raised in a barn. Yeah, the word get out of Apollo if you don't mind. Just pretty piano. Apollo is so done. You snuck some grape juice in again. Grape juice in quotation marks. Look at the label. Deep sea mineral water. Yeah, the bottle doesn't tell anything. Switch the labels. That's all Trucy. Oh my god. You have outfoxed your own magician daughter. Baby piano! Gotta practice. Wouldn't want my fingers to get stiff. Dude. Bro always keeps his weapon close at hand. No. Nothing. Rarely get a chance to play. I mean, I guess if you want. All the DVDs. Steel Samurai, Nickel Samurai, Pink Princess. Inspired directly by Maya Fey. Zappy Samurai, Electric Bugaboo. All children's action hero shows. This kid, I know, that's Maya. Maya's not a kid anymore at this point. Maya's a grown adult. Ah, like a niece or nephew? Something like that, I guess. Kids' parents are really generous with their allowance. I used to write other things the type that kids would like. Ah, you have no idea how many kids this guy. I say that. Sounds dodgy. There's something about like all the lawyers that just sort of adopt kids a lot. Like they have like teenage assistants. All wholesome, mind you. But, you know, it's kind of good with kids actually. Homo Phoenix, who knows? But, alright. So anything else in this room I need to look at? No. Alright, Phoenix, the fuck is happening? Victim of a hit and run. You hit my car. Tried to swerve. Tossed 30 feet through the air. Oh dear god. How are you alive? He's fallen down a ravine. He's eaten glass. He's... So much more happened to him. But those are two most like, what the fuck moments. He's been electrocuted. How? How are you alive? Dude. All you do is a sprained ankle. Oh my god. Phoenix, the fuck. There's something that doesn't hit right. Yeah, what's that? Why do you have a daughter? And she's so big! Not fat, but The age gap the fuck. Trucy's a little child. How many times I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore. Oh. That heel reveal. Ah ha ha ha, my foot. She's a magician, yeah. Not a mere stage magician. A genius. I mean, she kinda actually is. And a talent. Just tell me that you've ever seen it. The Apollo Justice in a fucking nutshell. Why did you contact me? What's up? I'm going to get prickly now. Yeah, what's going on? He's so over. He's so over. Help! We're in big trouble here at the office. Big. It's almost 9. In big trouble. My talent agency represents only 2 people. One of them is in the hospital. Oh no! Such tight operation. Symbiotic relationship. Yep. Oh dear. You have to transfer to new school again. No! Aww. Oh, I bet you this is all an act. This is all staged. This is banter. Got a perfect client for you right now. Get to do your job? Yes. We need you, otherwise this game must not exist. Look like it's an act! It's a fucking act! I mean, all you had to do is say you had a job. Like, you don't have to do all of it. It's like, oh, there's only 2 people. It's official, I'm scared. Alright, who's the dude? Take a look at the Mac and... Okay. So, he finished up the office. That's before 9. You're going to the Indochine pasta joint, Alden. Really, Alden. I don't remember that pub. Al dente. You play piano. Do you now? I thought you only had 1 gig. The car says you flying, nicked a telephone pole, zoomed away. Tad, it's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. Car sped off in that direction, okay. So good luck. Yeah, but who's the client? You want a client, you? Well, I'm a client. Find the guy who knocked me to that telephone pole! A defense attorney, not a detective. Fun fact, HSN was supposed to be a detective game. But Takumi was playing around and like, you know what, would be more fun, a lawyer. With stage management. I get it this way. I guess you can team in court. Not a prosecutor either. Oh no. I'm going home. Bye. That's a joke. What? He just loves jokes. He's the bits. Too many bits. I don't know what's not very funny. Really glad I should be stopping by the office anytime now. Talent agency? Yeah. One more thing. What? Look into my accident too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. People Park. Right in front of this park. Yep. You got a map. Wait, can I present shit to you? How long did you get from one of these? Who do you got makes you feel ready? What's that? Looks strangely familiar. Oh my god. Phoenix. It's been 7 years. I'm 7 years longer than others. Map, you find location of the action in your map. Find the criminal, walk me to the telephone pole. Alright, cool. Let's back to the office. Oh, they didn't fix the wayfinding in Apollo Justice. Oh. Right, tell it to you, see. How long you plan to make me a wedding? Oh, Eldun. Trucy doll. Oh. Possibly a rough spot. Yep. Is our client. So this is that polo fellow. Chicken dude. Arms are crossed like ready to fight. Well, you don't mean like literally. Don't worry about your defense, defense? Your noodle half cooked? Too late for defense. Your castle been stormed, your leaves been kept. What's going on? Mr. Eldun! Oh, you see. No, just I don't know him. Not really. You know the best noodles in town. Eldun's noodles. Clearly no one knows. Guy Eldun. They kept the harmonica. Right, what's the deal? You right, noodle stand. Guile bean. Noodle. Soup. Yep, okay. Noodle man. 15 fathers to 15 sons. You rebelled it. It didn't turn out. Salty broth runs through his veins. Destiny. I wonder if the noodles on his head are a wig or is it actual hair. So salty. Oh dear. I like salt, but sometimes if you all you taste is salt, is too much. Does he have pots? Does that make you want more salt? This is his dead, yeah. Okay, yep. He did just say it was stolen. Last night, you're doing your rounds, blowing the whistle, your harmonica, as it were. Ask your tracks a little louder. The blues and a whistle. Yep. Was it gone? Oh my god, drama music. I don't care who did it, you don't understand, I'm finished. Yep, go find a noodle stand. Find it. That's you're a lawyer, not a detective. Well, I need a new job, Polo. There's something you wanna ask you about. Okay, what's up? Oh no, what's this? Uh-oh. You lost something? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I know what's coming and I don't like it. Well, someone stole a pair of my panties! No! Oh no. You got a perv on the loose. Stolen. Right. Below in the office, hung it out the windows to dry. Thief came and took them, your favorite panties. Oh god, why would you attach this to a 15-year-old? Well, I lost it. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do. I mean, underwear is pretty expensive. He's turned to a detective. So, I don't know when this gets revealed, but the panties aren't actual underwear. They're like a magic prop. This one of those, like, stuff can come out of it situations. Still, not a trick a 15-year-old should be doing. Oh, in a courtroom, no. Well, that's accident. Yep, hit and run. They're all conveniently next door to each other. Second item, Eldwood's stolen stand. Wilson, he has no money. Eldwood's is looking better. Let's go to the streets. Guess we might as well get started. A hit and run, stolen stand, stolen panties. Yay. God. I was hoping they'd like change it a little bit, but I guess I can't. Let's go to the clinic. Oh, is he gone? He's gone again. Gone for an examination. I'll be back soon. Yeah. Don't ask. Just don't ask. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Oh, they haven't fixed the wayfinding. So you have to sort of backtrack. I think in like Dual Destinies onwards, and definitely the Great Ace Attorney, they've done it so you can just go straight there. Like there's all the list of all. And if you haven't unlocked, it'll be a great art. But once you're unlocked, you can go whenever in any direction. Still right, got hit by that car. Nice looking lady. What's happening here? Someone's fighting the rain. Hello, ma'am. Can we have a few words with you? You want something? Hang on. Sorry, looking at something. That husky voice. Yes, ma'am. Whew. Money sounds like something my son would call his friends. Oh. Kitaki. Cute with the hair. You want something? This is supposed to be Japanifornia, and this is like so weird. The biggest organized crime syndicate in town. Oh my god. Going to ask something. Ask it if you're man enough. Okay. You know, even though all this talk of like salty noodles is making me want some instant noodles now. Plum Kitaki. That's not a pun yet. Can I present you too? Oh, I can. Oh, no, I've examined this before. There's a number, it's present back to badge. Many numbers like it, so it's mine. Aww. No, nothing. Nothing on the map. Fine. Let's examine. Page splashed over the gate. What a mess! Oh, yeah. Knife, but cute. Oh no. Alright, a house. The fox. In the old country. They didn't specify that. A lunar lander. Ooh. I mean, that's foreshadowing for a thing that happens in Dual Destinies. Music's very catchy though. Alipay Dragon. Yeah. Third, what would be the other two? No! Oh, do I not get to see like the other side of the situation? Little plum. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Trucy, watch your words. I live for neatness. Amazing. Here's the bed. Trucy! I like the sound of that. Wow. This says you can help it. Oh my god, Apollo's just melting down. Supposedly a car accident here last night. I mean, she would though. She's here. That man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet just walked away! Should have known. Capos. Industry lingo! Yeah, what's up with the paint? Man last night had a crashing noise on your father driving in sea of paint. Carly hit your father, knocked over this paint and turned the corner and sped away. Yep. Repeating a wall. Yep. Aren't you a gangster? Do you have any goons to your 34 job? Trucy! Community-oriented gangsters. A lot of those surprisingly are. Boss likes to give back to the people. That trash can. Oops. And I could just skip this entire dialogue after this because I've seen it already. Okay, let's leave. Wait, how do I... How do I get out? Oh, here we go. Okay. Hello. Oh, this is a little different, I think. I don't think you were able to do this in original Apollo. Yeah, 2 seconds. I have to grab something. Because it's snack time. Elders influence me. I don't have meals, but I have like some good snacks. Let's examine the situation. An incident! Oh my god! Okay, so something very similar happened to me, right, in the US. I lived in the Bay Area. I was on my way home from like dinner with a friend. It was quite late. And just like a block away from my house, police is everywhere. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? And it's like, well, there's been a shooting, as you do in America. And the shooter's no one loose. So we blocked the entry, and I'm like, but that's my house. But they won't let me go home. And I'm trying to keep my voice down because this is like peak BLM era. I didn't want to be a statistic. But I was just like, look, this is my house. And they're like, well, too bad. We can't let you. Not even an escort, not even anything. Just like, it's... So luckily I had a friend who lived like 2 streets away. And I managed to get to the house and like, please let me in. The police were more willing to have me wander the streets at 4 AM with a shooter on the loose than let me go home. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Usually it's like a sign of filming. Nope, nothing happened. Detective Sky! Aha, Emma! Hi, Emma! I only want to comment how people address ouch. Name lawyers. My Swiss. Oh my god. Emma, jeez, you're vicious. What is that? I'm gonna Google it to see if that's an actual thing. Hydro. Xy. Yeah, se. Lu. Lu. No. Dos. Oh. Hydro, Xia, Celu, no dos stress. So it's just nothing. There's hydroacetone. Hydroacetone is a thing, but that's the pun. Uno dos stress, cuatro cinco cinco seis. The riffraff. Oh, if you have any idea who you just turned down. We've talked to her now. Okay, trash can. Huh? Slippers. Car window, yep. Yeah, your dad's weirdly hardy. Slippers. Hey, this one for now. Because I think we do get information. I don't know what's it. Donated by Big Wins Kentucky. Oh. I mean, the Great Ace Attorney has like this situation. Oh, she's gone. No, she left. Oh, it is. He didn't go. Chicago lightning. What? Gunfire. So much going on. Somehow I don't think there was an acceptable answer. What's going on? Uh-oh. Underwear. Oh my god. She's everywhere. No! Uh-oh. What? Why? Hello. Bye. Do we know it's a Harris? Okay, hang on. Can we present stuff you? The car, yeah. Let's move. Let's see if Phoenix is back. No, he's not. Ugh. The wayfinding. I wish they would have fixed that, but that's no. Oh dear. The longer you look around here, the saltier victory will get. Oh my god. No. There's a Plato no. Willful denial, I think. Oh, where's your wife? Doug. Salty. Spoon. Aww, spoon. Dog may not be supposed to eat anything, but they'll eat one. Casual grab by stand snappers. Does it though? Yep. Rainwater. Yep. I mean, if you boil it. Trucy is reconsidering everything. Oh. Alright, is there anything else to investigate? Nothing. Nope, nothing here. Nothing here. The bull. Yep. Mr. Salty. You have a mascot now. Can't play it if you don't love the tools. Trucy has a thing for professionals, clearly. Or pots. Or, you know, some sort of other condition that makes you need sodium. Yeah. Not even late night market then. I mean, some countries they do. Oh no. This is getting worse by the minute. You sure? Get vaccinated for COVID. Get your like COVID and the boosters all in one. The car. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, I know what that is. We have evidence, yep. I like this song. It's the same car. We got the same car. And look what's here. Oh yeah, the one where we meet Emma Sky for the first time. There it is. There it is. Oh no! Trucy, why? Ta-da! It's a folder. I think I might have notes about this, but I was just like, oh. Yeah. Yeah, no shit. I put discreetly in the fuck. Nope, we got this. Yeah. Oh, he'll mope. To me, he does seem like the sort to mope. A cat! Oh, this step ladder situation. Da-da-da! The biggest conniption in Ace Attorney history. Ladder versus step ladder. Yeah. Hello, cat. Gold painted, Jesus. He screamed something, that's for sure. Meow. Yep. Do I get to examine these? The watch is broken, right? Alright, do I don't tell me anything? Oh no. Can you examine the underwear? Do I really want to? A switch? Burlesque artist, probably. But not a 15-year-old. Ugh, so salty. business is expensive. Jesus, guys. Oh, just like your dad. Let's move. I'm gonna go to the manager and see if we... Oh, she's gone. Oh no. Let's see, what can Trucy say about our stuff? And this, it disappeared! Oh no! It's there. I never quite figured out how the pocket tricks work. Don't make it disappear. I've seen this. Noodles. Yay. Oh dear. Alright. Let's go talk to Phoenix. Yo. The elderly. Tiny child. You examine all of this, right? Nothing. Yeah. Noodles. I mean, props are expensive. Stickerim. I don't know what the reference. Oh. The Kentucky family. A body was found. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello, pro bono. Alright. Hey, let go. Alita Tiala. It's very close to my name. Your fiance, yep. Murder. Oh. Locally responsible gangsters. Oh, you murdered. Murder in the park. Oops. Zoom in too fast. Walkie talkie. He's got a blue badger shirt on. There we go. I do like this song. Makes everything sound so urgent. Nah, nothing with the car. No, look at this. Letter. Hit request now. Yep. But no one's here. Questioning, come back later. Do we get to like examine stuff in here? Yes. Alright, he's not going to be the cleaner, is he? No. I just wanted to check in on him. Here we go. My lookalike. Gavin! Here's my lookalike. Here's the actual lookalike, not fucking Christoph. Bye, panic. Ay, ay, ay. Fraulein. We've been running around. He's like the most helpful prosecutor in this entire game. Like, it first takes a while to warm up for you. He's just like, yeah, sure. Eldun. Oh my god. Pretty glamorous fop. Is this where Shafiq is at the Phoenix Wright connection? TV snacks. There's a side dish snack time. Oh, she won't talk. Oh, much faster. Oh, that's it. She turns out to be the main culprit. We kill people. Alright. Ah! Oh, that's such a mood though. Wow. We found your cart. That's a problem though. Hot dang way. It looks good. So quiet. Spoon. So drama. I mean, back then, sure. Not anymore though. Should put a filter on it. Alright. We might need to talk to his dad. There he is. Yeah, but First for everything. Oh, you know who it is. No. Clavier. Oops. He does a consent father. Younger brother, yeah. Clavier. Cleaver. Yeah. Ooh, secret white powder. Oh, yeah, it doesn't talk to you, really. Oh, she's gone. Ow. They really make it sound like cocaine. It's like, it's just fingerprinting powder. Yo, delivery. You have a kid now? There you go, fingerprinting powder. Aww. Nothing here. Oh, that's so sweet. Now can we look at things? Mario would love this. They're all interconnected. Yep. Can do autopsies on it. Oh, well, that makes Eldoon a suspect. Now I have a fourth one. Yeah. Oh my god, that's just logic, dude. Investigation time. There you go, new mechanic. We'll go until like the trial day starts. Yeah, I think on a 3DS version you actually do blow, but I guess you can't really do that on consoles. What spot have I missed? There we go. Yep. Rocky doesn't look good for him. But we know that's not the murder weapon though. Alright, let's talk to you now. Alright, kids. Like the doctor. There we go. Oh, now we get to present people. Sort of. Yep, he came back. I don't know where she disappeared to though. Europe! He started on the bottom. Ah, yep. Incident, yeah. Oh. Well, she does kind of know anyway because she was wondering about it. Oh dear. Who's the witness? Oops. There was a way to like sort of like skip a line if you read it already. Like not like this, but just like skip this entire thread of conversation. Yep, noodles. Alright, we gotta go to the detention center. Some right tradition. There we go. No, we didn't get to see Walkie. Winfred big wins. Uh-oh. There's the dude. Capice. Capicing. Oh my god. This is Aquafina as a character. This is fully Aquafina. I think I said this on Mario's stream when we were playing this game on their stream, but this is fully Aquafina. Alright. How are you allowed to perform at a bar? Okay, to be continued. Right. Thanks, Brad, and anyone else who's watching for joining me today. And especially for my little lecture on the various items in Trucy's collection. Now that I finally put all those notes to good use. I might do, I mean, this video will be on YouTube up and Twitch for a little bit, but if I get the time, I might cut it down to just that bit, and do, and you know, you get sort of a quick fire discussion of what everything is edited. Anyway, I'll come back to this either Thursday or Sunday next week. I'm still trying to figure out my schedule now that I'm back from my streaming hiatus. And in the meantime, you can find me at CreatrixTiara at all the places. Feel free to hit me up. Hopefully I can start streaming on TikTok soon. That would be really nice. I was hoping to do it today, but I needed like sort of permission to do it. You don't get it automatically. Like, I have enough followers, but there's like some other paperwork stuff. Anyway, I hope to see you sometime next week, and I will talk to you later. Bye!